sometimes if we have square roots, it's best to rationalize the square root. So in this case, again, if you were to plug in 0, you'd get 0 in the denominator, which you can't have. So what we want to do is multiply by the conjugate. So remember, the conjugate takes the root and the sign the sign that's in the middle between the root and the number and changes it. So you're going to multiply by the conjugate, which is t squared plus 9. So that's the same, plus 3. And you multiply by the conjugate over the conjugate, because remember that's the same as 1, so you're not really changing anything, you're changing how it looks. So I'm going to FOIL this out. This times this will get rid of the root, so I'll have t squared plus 9. If I multiply the inner one, I'll get minus 3 times square root of t squared plus 9. And if I multiply the outer one, I'll get plus 3 times the square root of t squared plus 9. And then if I multiply at the end, I get negative 9 divided by, okay? And then I'm just going to leave this like this, t squared times the root of t squared plus 9 plus 3. Now, the reason why we use a conjugate is because you see these two middle terms cancel out. It makes life easier for us. So that cancels, and that cancels. Okay, and now we can just plug our, and oh, also, you can notice that the 9 and the negative 9 cancel, because they get 0. And then t squared over t squared cancels out to 1. So that's how you get rid of having 0 on the bottom. So the limit of t as t goes to 0 is 1 divided by square root of t squared plus 9 plus 3. And I'm going to go over again how those things canceled. This is a minus and a plus of the same thing, so it went away, it was 0. This is plus 9 minus 9, so it went away because that was 0. Then I had t squared over t squared times something, and those cancel out to give you 1. And now I can plug right in. So now I can say that that equals 1 divided by square root of 0 plus 9 plus 3. Okay. That gives me 1 over root 9 plus 3, which is 1 over 3 plus 3, which is 1 over 6. And that's my limit.